Welcome to the Wisdom Across Ages. I got it. Awesome. Just a bright day in the rolling hills of Calgary about. I'm just so grateful. Niran Ojomo MD, Dr. Trainer at the Mostly Bethlehem Hospital Town, a wellness consultant and coach. Wow. I've got a quick self-announcement. You know our book, Alive or Not Alive, Smart Habits, Small Steps, Holistic Wellness Revolution. Interesting book. I think we'll talk a little bit about that later on, okay? I'm mindful to find a way for wisdom. But the interesting thing is that I started writing our new book. I posted it on social media. Sorry, family. It's about how do you find balance. So I started writing this morning. It's just an amazing with my coffee, and I think I'm making good stride. And I just need your thought and prayer as I'm continuing to write, hopefully in the next few weeks and months, as the year speeds or glides by. So balance is an interesting concept, and that's why we're here today to read. This is one of my favorite wisdom proverbs. I wish I had learned this by heart before. My wife wouldn't mind me saying this, and I tell my son and my daughter. So most people call this Proverbs 31. Today is a 31st, right? They call it Proverbs 31 woman, whatever. But I think it's wrong. My daughter actually challenged me. It's not that you're sexist, and I say I'm not. I'm just work in progress, right? Like everyone. So my daughter challenged me, and that's right. So rather than saying it, I think it's for male and female or whatever, old, young, or black, we, whatever your culture. And I tell the two kids, okay, if you're looking for somebody, I mean, they're still young now, you never know when they are older, they should go to these proverbs. And I tell people in my mentoring group, mastermind, coaching, and consulting, I told them this, yeah, you're looking for a spouse, go there and go and learn wisdom and tell me, do you fulfill those criteria? And the sad reality of seeing, even as a psychiatrist, to run one of the best schools in the world, is it's so sad that people are looking for things, they lack awareness, right? If you're looking for somebody as an athlete, you have to be an athlete, not necessarily an athlete, but at least have those attributes. If you're looking for a reader, like me, you you probably need to be a reader, right? Of course, my wife, she's not a reader, but she reads maybe once whenever she feels, and that's great for her. So I just tell people to go and read this. It's just wisdom. So they're not in my own relationship, we're not perfect, so they're not perfect relations, they're not perfect couple. Even the best people out there, they're not, right? We know that. But the great thing really is we can always get better. So let's get into it and see what we can learn today. So I've got my show notes here. Bear with me. Trying to use both hands. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, right? So I think so. I was telling my son this morning about that Proverbs 31. So I'm going to read from kind of the more standard English, which I can understand. Oh, what son to whom I give birth, and what son of my prayers? Don't give your strength to women, or your powers to those who ruin kings. So I'm just going to read. I've read that from that. I'm going to write. I think it's verse 2 to 3. What my son, and what son of my womb, and what the son of my vows? Qui diliti mi que delete utero mi que delete votrum. I can't believe I'm reading Latin. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to which destroy kings. Ne dederis moliebo substantia tum est tua ed doloroges. It's interesting. I'm going to comment on this quickly. When I'm back in the trenches at the Morton, I mean, I have a lot of colleagues, amazing people, but then they will often say, like, I'm always mentioning my wife, when I'm having conversation. Because I'm a very direct person at times. I need to set it straight. And when I'm at work, okay, and I'm home, okay. I'm not perfect. I'm a work in progress, but I work to look for relationships. And they know that some people probably didn't like me for that, right? But that's okay. I think it's very important that we set boundaries for ourselves and for others. Okay. I'm sure you have your own rule. So I think you can read. I'm just going to read that. I think it's just that I could spend the whole year rather than writing. But of course, I have to get back to my book and start writing. So just read it, rather me telling you what to do. I think I'm a coach. I just ask people good questions and they pay me good money for that. Like my previous life where, oh, you know what? You're receiving some bullying texts and all that nonsense from people who don't even know what you're talking about. Right? But now I'm enjoying what I'm doing. So, right, I think that's the proverbs. So just tell me which of the proverbs that resonate with you. I'm writing my book now. Maybe you can share with me. And so before we go, so I got the stuff from my Latin teacher, and then let's get back to the writing of the book. So this is alive or not alive. So I think it's a gift by my two greatest teachers, my two kids, Annie and Josh, and that's an interesting book. Just a summary. I normally joke that it's a summary of all the books in Indigo, one of the biggest in the world. I'm only joking, but it summarizes almost everything if you're a starter reader. Okay, not people that are really nerdy, like my two kids, right? So I started writing this book, and the book was backed by doing my book signing at Indigo. They are a great collaborator, and we're still collaborating. So most people, when I asked them what does wellness looks like for them, they said, Larry. They call me Larry. They don't call me Nero. But it's great because people call me different. If they're white, they want to call me Larry because I'm Larry, right? That's my British name. And I'm Larry, so my Nigerian name. But Nero is my alter name. So I'm a citizen of the world. So I try to engage with everyone, really, depending on the way you see the world. And that's why we're struggling, right, in the world now. Because people, rather than trying to meet people on their toes, we're trying to do different things. We're trying to force people to do our stuff. I'm guilty of as well. So back to the question. So I started writing the book, Finding Your Balance. We'll see how that goes. Started the introduction today. It's great to know that I can get back to writing. So maybe I should. No, I mean, so to you, if you're listening, what does balance looks like to you? Okay, and what are the things you think I need to write in the book? Not because I don't know what to write, obviously. I'm reading from the great minds in the world. But then I think it doesn't make sense if I'm listening from Cicero or listening from Jerome or all these great minds out there. And then it probably doesn't make sense. So I need to ask you guys what your thoughts are. What would you like in the book? Just put in the comment below. Perhaps you go to my website and send me an email or our social media platform. So we shall see what the future holds. But it sounds like not boring and exciting. Okay, anything else? So yeah, you can get a book. They said the taste of the pudding is in the eating, right? So I think I learned that when I was in primary or secondary school, thanks to my teachers back in Lagos. So if you want a taste of the book, you can go to our website, free blogs there, or you could go to Amazon and check the free chapter out. Otherwise, you can just get it $4.99. It's like coffee, right? Tea. This is my green tea. I've had a coffee this morning. Okay, the other thing I need to let you know also is the fact that this is the Wellness Artist Podcast. Oh, sorry, this is change is hard for me too. So this is the Wellness Across Ages podcast, and we've been really putting on the Wellness Art. So we're going to stop now. However, I'm going to put a link there. If you're interested in wisdom, I'm learning. I'm always making stupid mistakes. So we'll put the link there, and you can follow that. If you like this, you can subscribe to our channel. And otherwise, just I'll try to keep doing the Wellness Artist Podcast. I think the problem with Wellness Artist Podcast, we're trying to get a good editor, and I'm still trying to vet people out there. There's so many people saying what they don't even know about, right? So if you're an editor, you can reach out to me. That would be great as well. Otherwise, I'm mindful of your time. I think I've covered everything. Okay, before I go, Natura does vitae. Nature is the guide of light. So that's that stuff there. So what can you learn from nature to guide your own well-being? I mean, that's the question for me. It's been a while. I've been to nature, so I have to go out there. Otherwise, Benedictus, Odabo, Kachifonu. Yeah, bye. I'll see you soon. Bye.